What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's the big dog named Austin, and the Indianapolis Colts got it done against the Tennessee Titans in Nashville today. 20-17. It was, in fact, an ugly win, but a win nonetheless. Now, here's why it was ugly. Both these teams suck. Plain and simple. Okay? The Colts defense is ass. Okay, I understand that we only allowed 241 total yards. Will Levis, 16 of 27 for 95 yards, a touchdown and a pick. Will Levis didn't play great, but it just felt like the defense couldn't get off the field on third down, couldn't stop the run, like they were just getting chunks. Tony Pollard had 17 carries for 93 yards and a touchdown, and it just felt like they were getting first down. And there was one point in the game when it was 3rd and 19. You had a couple penalties that go against the Titans to back them out of, goal to go situation or close to goal to go situation. And you allow a 23-yard touchdown run by Tony Pollard. I thought we were going to lose at that point. That was when the Titans went up 17-10. They would not score another point from that point on. Thought we were going to lose after he went and scored. But the defense tightened up when it needed to tighten up. The last few possessions the Titans had, they were able to hold them to 3 and out, hold them to not be able to get down the field. The Colts did what they needed to do on offense. The Colts, they would have a really good start, get off to a hot start. They'd take the ball first. They didn't want to elect to defer to the second half. They took the ball, started the game, went down the field, 9-play, 70-yard drive, capped off with a 22-yard touchdown from Joe Flacco to Josh Downs. Josh Downs had himself a day. He has become more and more reliable, more and more efficient, and he gets open. 7 catches, 66 yards, 1 touchdown. Josh Downs was huge in today's game. Joe Flacco, I don't know if you heard me mention his name, he did get the start today. He was 22 of 38, 189 yards, 2 touchdowns, a pick. Probably his worst play of the season. Indeed, he did have an overthrow to Alec Pierce. Now, I thought Joe Flacco played all right. He didn't play great. Anthony Richardson was limited and full participant in practice for most of the week, if not all the week, leading up to this game. All signs pointed in the direction of him starting today against the Tennessee Titans, but that was not the case. A little bit before the game, the Colts came out and said that Anthony Richardson will be the 3rd-string quarterback, the emergency quarterback. So that meant Joe Flacco got the start. Sam Ehlinger would be the backup. And if the Colts absolutely needed to go to Anthony Richardson, they would have. But I guess he's not 100% healthy. So I'm not real sure what's going on with that. The Colts haven't really been super transparent with that. I would imagine he comes back and plays against Miami, right? Barring any kind of setback. But Joe Flacco, he played pretty well. Tyler Goodson, he put a solid effort up on the ground. 8 carries, 51 yards. Look, the Colts offense misses Jonathan Taylor. That run dynamic, if you have Joe Flacco and Jonathan Taylor, this offense could be really good. Because the defense right now can hone in on just Joe Flacco and sit back and defend the pass and bring pressure. Joe Flacco was pressured again today, despite not taking any sacks. There was actually not a single sack by either team today. But if you add Jonathan Taylor to this offense becomes a lot better. Now, you want to get healthy, obviously. You want to get Anthony Richardson back fully healthy. You want to get Jonathan Taylor back. You're starting to get your defensive guys back today. Kenny Moore came back. Kwity Paye played. Easy for me to say. And I think DeForest Buckner will be coming back here real soon. Now, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but I'm pretty scared with facing Miami's receivers next week. But, of course, I'll get into that later on in this week with another video. Let's talk about the penalties, okay? I know some Titans fans are probably pretty upset. There were a couple of bad calls. Now, there was 2 calls that I can think of. One of them was when number 40 for the Colts, on a 3rd down play, Levis threw to D-Hop, and our guy hooked him. I thought it was a foul. I thought it was a penalty. Should have threw a flag on that one. They didn't. Fourth down. I don't remember if they punted her. I'm pretty sure they punted. And then there was another penalty where it was called pass interference, not called against Josh Downs, but the foul was committed against Josh Downs. I didn't think that was a penalty. I thought it was clean. They called the penalty. The Titans had 11 penalties for 113 yards. They had a rough go at it today. You ask some Titans fans, they might blame the refs. The refs didn't help Will Levis go 16 of 27 for 95 yards, okay? Just got to throw that out there. The Colts, they had 5 penalties for 40 yards. Not crazy, awful, but, you want to be a little bit more sound on that. But if you want to make an argument on who the player of the game was, it is Rigoberto Sanchez, number 8, the punter. He had 5 punts today. He downed 3 of them inside the 20, only had 1 touchback today, and it was capped off by probably the game-sealing punt. Okay? He punted this ball perfect, right where it died inbounds on the 3-yard line. Like, I have never seen a better punt than that one that I can remember. Like, it was just died right there on the 3. The way it stayed inbounds, it was perfect. And I got to give a huge shout out to Rigoberto Sanchez, the Colts punter, here since 2017, taking over for the punter of the decade, Pat McAfee. He has done an awesome, awesome job. And that's why you pay him all that money. I love Rigoberto Sanchez. He is awesome. And what a clutch punt by him there at the tail end of the game. But that's it. The Colts, they improved to 3-3. The Titans fall to 1-4. Not great. The Colts are second in the AFC South. The Texans, they got it done. Not surprising. They're 5-1. The Jaguars find themselves at 1-5 after losing earlier this morning to the Chicago Bears. They got walloped by the Chicago Bears. Why can't we beat the Jacksonville Jaguars? Why? Why are the Jacksonville Jaguars only good against us? Every other team? No, they're awful. They come back down to earth. I don't know. I'm getting a little too off topic. But I should celebrate this win. The Colts got over the Titans. Their first win in the AFC South all season long. They're now 1-2 in the AFC South, 3-3. So now we move on to the Miami Dolphins. That's it for me. I am the big dog named Austin. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. And as always, go Colts.